So what we've got some survey data here that's come in graphics form. We want to append it into an existing terrain that we've got that's probably shelved and legacy survey data. So we're going to go and import that terrain from a DTM file, and we will import this in this instance just as the terrain definition, and bring this in. So we can see here that the terrain has come in, and I can see that the edge method is by boundary. So the by boundary is going to restrict us from adding anything else into this terrain. So this is something that has perhaps caused some angst, some problems. People haven't necessarily realized what's happening here. So if I just do a selection set from a graphical filter and add in say the break lines, so all of these break lines I want to go and add in fact, yeah, I'll just do the break lines. So I'm going to get those as my my selected elements, and then in the terrain model, add features, locate the terrain. Do I want to add these elements? Yes, all as break lines. So we think we're all good, nothing's happened. And so this is where people have been caught before, because the rule is controlling this element. So this rule that we have here is coming from an external file. It's coming from the DTM file that we're using. As we look at the terrain, we can see it's by boundary. So this is where a great situation where we would need to remove the boundary. So once we remove the boundary, it frees up the terrain to consume everything outside of the boundary, because obviously a boundary says only inside, otherwise it nulls it. So locate the boundary. Do I want to convert to a break line? Well, I can say yes if I wanted to, because I might want to deal with that boundary, but I'm just going to say no. And so once we remove the boundary, then the terrain then becomes available to consume the new addition that we want to add into it, to combine, to blend these two terrains together. And also at the same time, we then get the ability to come in and make changes to the edge method, be it setting slithers or max triangle length.